Today, we're here with Fluke from Bangkok Buffalo Crew, and he will be sharing with us his experience in using NDI in a project he was recently involved in. Hi Fluke, please share with us your experience in using NDI for one of your projects. What is this project all about and how does it work? Alright, the project occurred around this past May, which at the time Thailand is in the middle of the COVID-19 crisis, making it hardly possible for people to commute and meet up. And there's this executive of a company who wants to have a meeting with all 4,000 to 5,000 of his employees at the same time. More importantly, he wants to see all of his employees on screen and also be able to communicate with them. How was it possible to see all 4,000, 5,000 employees at the same time? How did you make this work? Firstly, we had to test for a suitable video conferencing software, and we picked the one that allows us to see a maximum of 49 people on one computer screen. Thus, we needed to input around 100 computers into a single switcher. But during testing, we discovered that the bandwidth of the switcher wasn't enough to display all 100 computers onto a single screen. So we went searching for a technology that would allow us to do something similar. We then stumbled upon a YouTube clip about how to use NDI, which allows outputting through IP. And we thought this might work. So we tested by inputting all 100 computers into a single media server through NDI. And yes, it works. NDI made it possible. And do you think you will get to use NDI again in any of your future projects? Yes, of course. In fact, we are currently working on a project that involves projection mapping. And in this project, we need to connect several projectors together, and that requires us to use around 4 media servers. And we thought, with 4 media servers, transferring or changing files would take too much time. So we wanted to take all the inputs into just one media server instead, and that's where NDI comes in. We will use NDI Studio Monitor to output, as this will reduce the time it takes to transfer files. Is there anything you want NDI to develop? Actually, the feature that I want NDI to develop just came out in the latest update, which is NDI Screen Capture FX. It really helps a lot by reducing the bandwidth of the system. But another thing that I would like NDI to develop is for NDI to collaborate with monitor providers, switcher providers, and so on, so that every part of the workflow can be done through IP, so that I can just use a single landline to transfer all the data I need. What is NDI to you? NDI for me is IP technology that makes working with videos easy, convenient, and fast. Thank you very much for sharing your experience with us today. I hope we will get to do an interview like this together again. Thank you once again, and goodbye.